Hello, everybody. I am Eddie McDaniel, and welcome back to Critical Point. And last time we got ending number, 10. So now we're gonna go for ending number 11. And this one looks to be a fairly long one. 20 choices in total. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna do what I did before, and that was just like zoom through and cut out the naughty bits as I'm zooming, and do that and take you through the choices as I go. So anyway, let's do this. And, oh, so loud. Yeah, go. There we go. Blah blah blah. Look at that sexy full moon. Critical Point. Anyway, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, first choice. Actually, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Leave it up to the base guidance systems. And zoomy zoom. Better see the base commander import in, and zoomy zoom. Hi, Carla. Alright, now go to CIC. Blast off. Hi, Lei Wong. Aren't those for feeling well? And zoom. I said zoom. And edit. Alright, we are going to remain here. And not that that makes much of a difference, but zooming ahead. And titties. More titties. So much more titties. Titty. And hi, Rico. I don't need anything right now. Blah, blah, blah. Right, now I'm going to wait here a little while longer. Zoom. Hi, Rico's panties. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Monica. We had sex at some point, but you don't remember that because that was in a previous playthrough. Shut up, Moretta. Nobody cares. Elise, stick this in your mouth. Hey. Coffee. Yep. Salute. Hey, guys. Blah 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 blah. Alright, there was no decision there as to what to do with Monica. And now we're gonna have the sex with the Carla. And cut. Hey, Lei Wong. Yeah, sure, I'll go to your room or whatever. Rico's here to make me food. Alright, now think about what to do. Blah blah blah. BDSM, Lei Wong, and Moretta in 3, 2, 1, Yahtzee. Hello, everybody. Sleepin' Rico. And hello, Rico. You want to have the sex with me, don't you? And as far as this, I can't sleep with this kid. Nope, can't do it. Can't even do it. Come on, put your clothes back on so I can cut back from all the blackness. Thank you. Hi, Carla. Hi, Monica. You're gonna get blowed the fuck up in 3, 2, 1, splashy. Aw. Elise is sad because Rico is dead. Not really, because she's an android and she feels nothing. And Carla is horny, so let's bang the shit out of her. And and Carla is not horny anymore, but there has been a murder on the moon, and blah 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 blah. Julieta doesn't know how to work a computer, so yep. Flashback. And as soon as flashback is over, hey Elise, smack you around, take off your clothes, piss in this jar. Thank you. Now I'm sorry, Elise, let's have sex, baby. Make it feel alright. Alright. Yeah, you don't look like you're having a good time. I don't blame you. I'm kind of an asshole. Now, for this one, we must say you are the greatest masterpiece. Masturbates Theatre. Well, blah blah blah. Have I done You're the Greatest Masterpiece before? I can't remember. I think I did. Another dead person. Trepo thinks Elise is a bad guy, tries to punch her, I stop her, blah blah blah. Okay, now, what are we gonna do? Stroll about around the base for a while. It's an irrefutable fact that the culprit is on the base. I didn't know who it was, but for some reason, for someone using such ingenious methods, he's certainly left too many clues. Pretty sure we've done this already. Yeah, nothing to really put my finger on. Well, I'll just have to find some clues on my own. I'll start by taking a stroll around the base. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's just go. Okay, look around a little while longer. I'm gonna run into Carla. Yep. Alright, and now I might as well give up and head back to my quarters. I didn't find any clues. And I didn't meet anyone suspicious. I didn't get any new information at all. What a waste of time. I decided to go back to my own compartment. I wasted a lot of time and didn't even acquire any new information. All I had was circumstantial evidence that led to Elise being taken into custody. If I made a wrong move now, I might wind up dead myself. I guess this means that I'll just have to wait and see what happens next. I was worn out after making out with Carla and Elise in succession. Should I call Rico? Hold it, Elise had said there might be drugs in the food supply. I'm pretty sure we've already done this before, too. If that's true, I shouldn't be eating from the dust chute. What should I do? While I pondered this question, I heard a thump at my door. Jesus! Can you open the door? Yeah, we've already done this. Yep, another murder. Everybody dead. Everybody dead. Okay, now go to Carla's office. First, I'll check in with Carla. She might have a good plan of resistance plotted out. I hurried to the commander's ready room. I arrived in front of Carla's compartment. Colonel Sir, are you in? The monitor lamp came on. I will. The door opened as Carla responded. Good timing? She couldn't mean she isn't wanting sex, is she? We've already done this before too. Yep. Oh, right. I remember. Yeah. Called for reinforcements, blah blah blah. Hi, Rico. You brought stuff. What? Oh, hi, Elise. Yeah, we've done this before. Alright. Oh, that's right. This is one of those ones where it loops around a couple times. Look around for a while longer. Can find any clues and all that rubbish. Hi, Carla. Alright. Look around a bit more. I should worry about myself rather than everyone else. Yeah, we've done this. I arrived at the brig where Elise was being held. I don't remember if I've done this before or not. As usual, there was nobody else around. I wondered if Elise was still inside. Elise, it's Captain Osumi. Are you there? I could hear her voice coming from the speaker.
周辺に誰かいますか?
Oh yeah, we've already done
私
this.
は
Mm-hmm.
私は
Yep.
ご心配いい
Yeah.
かさ記録に
Yeah, we talk about going outside the base. Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Alright. I might... Wait, no. I guess I'll find someone and inform them. Alright. I decided to take a look around and see if there was anyone here. I moved slowly from the storage area to the maintenance bay. I look around the maintenance bay, but I didn't see anyone around. The sensor in my right arm told me that there really was somebody here, though. It's Giulietta and Kaminsky having the sex. Right? Right? Yep. Alright, let's go. Hi, edited blackness. Hi, yeah, come with me there, Giulietta. Yep. Have your flashback. There it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, out on the moon, there's, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Let her go. Again? Okay. Alright, we've done that before too, so whatever. Yep, we know. We know. Okay, this isn't the time for that. Yep. Ain't the time for it. I zap her with my, electro arm. Yep, all this happens. Rico's dead. Oh, so bad. Kaminsky is an android, whatever. Okay. I'll just have to trust Elise. That's what I need to do here. And I think this is the only difference from before, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, Elise, it's up to you. We couldn't be arguing in front of the enemy. I made a snap decision. If she got into trouble, I could back her up.
行きます
Here I go. Elise broke into a dash so fast she seemed to disappear. She raced across CIC in a blur to attack the fake Kaminsky. As her blade flashed forward, Elise threw an elbow into his chin. He wasn't expecting that. Elise's blow was backed by her entire weight and inertia. The force of it knocked Kaminsky back against the wall and into a panel. One of Kaminsky's arms fell to the floor, severed cleanly by Elise's knife. But as he was thrown backwards, Kaminsky's knife sliced into Elise, taking her arm off at the shoulder. Was it an even match? No, this was bad for Elise. Well now, looks like there's a real fighter amongst the wimpy techies, Kaminsky said. Kaminsky paid no heed to his missing arm as he pulled himself out of the panel. Holding his knife in his remaining hand, he faced Elise. He leapt forward to prevent Elise from further charges. His knife sliced downwards, striking at Elise's head. She blocked it with her slender blade. The knives rebounded off each other with sparks and then collided again. Then suddenly neither of them were armed. Kaminsky grabbed Elise by the wrist and threw her across the room. Elise smacked into a console, pulverizing it. Hello, Elise's titties and zero armness. Elise tried to stand up, but couldn't. Her other arm was torn off, and Kaminsky's combat knife was stuck in her gut. Yeah, so it is. Something that seemed like blood was pouring out of her mouth. You done already? Your technique sucks, Kaminsky said. The fake Kaminsky smiled and started to walk forward, but then he fell to his knees. It looked like Elise's knife had gouged through one of his joints. Still, is that all you can do? Kaminsky asked. The fake Kaminsky crawled towards me, dragging his leg. I drew my handgun out of its holster.
Hey, thought you said you wanted to go hand to hand,
Kaminsky said. Aren't you going to grant me a handicap when fighting a monster like you? I took aim at the fake Kaminsky. He just laughed louder.
That pea shooter won't make a difference either way,
Kaminsky said. Actually, I was aiming at his overconfident attitude. I don't know how you aim at an attitude, but I certainly was doing it. Maybe. I was locked on target, apparently. This would be difficult if his reflexes were at full strength. However, thanks to Elise, Kaminsky had been slowed down. It's all over, fake sergeant.
I think it's you who's done with, Mr. Captain,
Kaminsky said. The fake Kaminsky was roaring with laughter. Right, this fight would be decided in an instant. I sent the firing code to my right arm. Rocket punch is what I said, apparently, because this is a Saturday morning cartoon show or something with, you know, sex and titties and all that. My right arm deformed and burst apart. The micro rocket implanted into it from the elbow down fired. Why they would implant such a thing in my arm, I don't know, but it certainly came in handy right now. The tissue from my right wrist and arm was blown away, throwing flesh and pieces of me around the room as the missile headed for the fake Kaminsky.
What the?
Kaminsky said. The missile struck the unsuspecting Kaminsky in the gut. Apparently that's what it sounds like when a missile strikes someone in the gut. He was blown across the room and struck the wall with the missile sticking out of his belly. The missile exploded before he could pull it out. That missile could penetrate even tank armor. No matter how strong his body was, he was sure to suffer damage. Unfortunately, it also caused major damage to CIC at the same time. But CIC had already been disabled by the fake Kaminsky anyway, so who really gives a shit? If he was still moving, I'd be done for. Knocked down by the blast from my own missile, I felt a pain rush through my body. I pried myself up with my left arm as I tried to get up. I had opened my mouth at the time of the blast to dissipate the pressure change, but all I could hear was a loud ringing. Somebody was calling on the banana phone. Oh, that looks hideous. I looked around and could see the fake Kaminsky's arms and legs scattered about. Something bumped against my foot. It was the grinning Kaminsky's head. I guess he won't be fighting back anymore. I held the stub of my right arm that had once again been lost in battle and turned slowly towards Elise. Nice tits. We did it, Elise, is what I actually said. Elise, bloody and still stuck in the console, smiled as she nodded.
でも、私、壊れちゃいました。
But I am broken, Elise said. Her voice was weak. Could her wounds be life-threatening?
最高の芸術品も壊れてしまったらただのガラクタですよね。
Even a masterpiece is just junk if it's broken, right? Well, there's no arguing with that. Well, that's what Elise said. Even a masterpiece is just junk if it's broken. That's what Elise said. I said there's no arguing with that. Never, is what I apparently thought. I shook my head and smiled back at her. That's not true. As long as you exist, you'll always be a masterpiece, no matter what your condition. You can always fix something that's broken, I said. That applied to me as well. My arm needed replacement, not repair. Anyway, I hope we get fixed up right, I said. Yes, Elise replied. Elise laughed weakly. We really were alike, weren't we? Both of us had given our all. As I thought of that, Carla and the others came rushing in. It was time to clean up, now. It all ended without us discovering exactly who the fake Kaminsky was. his objective remained a mystery too. He had messed up the base, and I did him in. We weren't able to do a detailed investigation. One reason we never found any answers was because none of the predicted events from his actions ever occurred. Anyway, my job was finished once we got rid of the saboteur. Further investigation was a job for another section. When reinforcements arrived, Elise and I would be taken someplace and get fixed up properly. As soon as I returned to Earth, my arm was fixed up. My next job would be waiting. As soon as I returned to Earth and my arm was fixed up, my next job would be waiting. What would become of Elise was anyone's guess. However, this much I could say for certain. She was a whore. I mean, if someone decided that we were needed, they wouldn't forget about Elise, or myself. That's a stupid statement. That's all I could say about the subject. This ship will be going to level flight 1G. Everyone, please check your seatbelts again. There's no smoking on this flight, the pilot said. The shuttle announcement rang out. I laughed painfully at the pilot's old joke. I looked out once again at the moon. Just then, the sound of the main engines firing came up from beneath my feet. Okay, apparently that's how it ends. Artist long, life is short, episode 12 is lost number. Is that the full title of the ending? Because I think that's a bit too long for YouTube. But, whatever. I think it's just Artist long, life is short. That was kind of an uninteresting ending. I mean, we took down fake Kaminsky, Elise got her tits blown open and all that, and then we went home. Boring. Let's hope that ending number 13 is more interesting, but we're gonna have to wait till next time to figure out if that's the case. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am Andy McDaniel. If you like, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And until next time, see yas.